Hello, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. How you guys been? Man, y'all feeling these energies? Because, boy, they be kicking my butt. Anyway, this message is for Libra. I was doing your message before, and I got interrupted. But I had shuffled, and what popped out, like when I first picked up the cards, there was sweet memories at the bottom, left at the spot. And then when I was shuffling, the Fairy of the Green World came out and Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. So we'll see if those same messages come out for you. All right. Sorry about that, but hey, nothing happened by accident. Now, we're in December, but we're asking for the next 30 days. Thank you. Next 30-day messages for Libras, please. Next 30 days. Okay. There might be some contention going on, Libra. My cards, they don't normally do that. So you could be butting heads with some people. Let's see. Okay. All right. Last one. Yeah. All right. Can I have the most important messages for Libras, please, for the next 30 days? And if the cards that came out before were meant for the reading, can you please pop them back out? Okay. Next 30 days. Nope. Alrighty. I don't read these upside down. Never have, never will. All right. So you have at the bottom, Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. Can I have the most important messages for Libras for the next 30 days, please? Next important messages for the next 30 days, please. Can I have the most important messages for Libras for the next 30 days, please? I don't read these cards in reverse. Maybe I might read them in flux, but I hope normally. Next 30 days. Capricorn had that same. Let's see. Capricorn had this when I just did Capricorn. They had the lantern. All right. And then at the bottom of this deck is Eternal Great Gatekeeper, and it's acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. All right. Most important messages for Libras, please. Can I have the most important messages for Libras, please? Can I have the most important messages for Libras, please? All right. We're in December, but can I have the next 30 days, most important messages for Libras, please? 30 days, most important messages. The next 30 days for Libras, the most important messages for Libras, please. Most important messages, okay. All right. So, as I said, I might. Nope. All right. Okay, at the bottom of this deck, it's Temptation. So this is looking like... Oof. Can I have the most important messages for Libras for the next 30 days? Most important messages. All right, can I have the most important messages for Libras, please, for the next 30 days? Thank you. Most important messages for Libras. Okay, so there's a win-win outcome forecasted, and this is a full moon in Libra. Wow, Libra, this seems to be a really good message. A hard one, but a really good one. All right. All right. So, can I have the messages? Oh goodness. Messages for Libras, please. Messages for Libra, please. Can I have the messages for Libra, please? Messages for Libras. Messages for Libras. Alrighty. That's it. All right. So at the bottom, there's purification. Okay. And do it like this. Wow, Libra, this is a very, very strong message. So we have the violet angel, breaking dawn. As I said, we have the eternal gatekeeper, acknowledge, assert, protect what is right for you, and temptation. We also have fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. We have Amara de Medahune, and that's Aloha Healing. Women supporting women. It says, together we can transcend our individual limitations. We have Lantern. It says, consciousness is light with misalignment. It says, miracles become normal once you face all the aspects of your life in the same direction. We have here soulmate, sadness, self-sabotage, and wild, with balanced spirituality with practicality, full moon in Pisces, and hold your vision, fixed moon. Here we have strength, cleaning house, and magical map shifter. So Libra, it seems like either you or someone else in your life has been viewing things from a distorted view because of overindulgence in whatever, or this could just mean like simply being intoxicated, and it gives them a distorted view. This person could be your soulmate, you know, but this person or you is going to end up going through some healing, because either you or her or that person, not her, you or that person is surrounded by women, and I don't know, it just feels like that's a self-sabotaging kind of way, right? Because it's like you have to pay attention to your consciousness, because it seems like as though you may think you're very heavily laden in consciousness, there's something that's misaligned into your life, right? Because there's some kind of sadness here. It's like the sadness is like right here. You know, so you could be having self-sabotaging practices, or the person that is your soulmate has self-sabotaging practices, and it saddens either you or them, you know. But as I said, there's going to be some healing here, and this person could find support within female groups or just feminine energy, right? But you're being urged to also to be conscious about when you're going back to your wild ways, because this is telling you, like, free yourself, you know, let out that inner wildness, because it's like maybe you've been caging it in, and it's just telling you you have to find balance in your practicality and your spirituality. So just be careful that this wild ways that you have, this uncaring ways that you have, isn't self-sabotaging something that you truly do want, right? Because the Pisces is like the Gemini card to me, double-minded, like two energies. One is swimming in the other way, but ends up leading to the next way. But they're heads and tails. And it's just telling you to find balance. And through this, you can find purification, right? But there's a vision here that it's asking you to hold tight to this vision and let that be what brings the win-win situation and everything. Because there's strength in this situation. It's just that there's some cleaning house that needs to be done. There's like some unwanted mess that needs to be cleaned up. And the magical map shifter also is telling you, like, if you're not careful, you could switch the way the map is supposed to be laid out, right? That's not good or bad. It's just taking a different route. All right. Fairy of the Divine Hand. Okay, let me find out who this is. Who is this Fairy of the Divine Hand? Who is the Fairy of the Divine Hand affecting? Let's see what sign. Okay, so... You know, I'm terrible not to know who these signs represent. I know it's Taurus and a Leo. I think one is Aquarius. I don't know. Okay. But there's going to be a change in that, actually. Yeah, there's going to be a moving forward. What is this Amora the Menehune? What is Aloha Healing here for? The Devil, yeah. So whatever that, if this is you or if this is someone else, there's going to be healing to some toxic vibes that's going on. And it could be a Capricorn or a Taurus, which the Taurus sign is there, the bull. Why is the women supporting women here? The Magician. Okay, well, you could find the magic in that. Or you could be like, wow. Let me stop. No, I won't say that. I'm not going to say that. Why is the Magician here with the women supporting women? Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. So then there's going to be a lot of strength and a lot of power in you dealing with women, or, as it says, supporting women. Like, it could be a mother figure. It could be somebody that loves you or that you're in love with. It could be a baby mother, but it's just like, you know, there's going to be a lot of support there. Why is the Lantern here? Two of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, this person right here, I mean, this card would normally be like a negative, not knowing what decision to make, but it's just asking you, your consciousness, you know, that inner voice, like listen to that. If there's a decision here that has you waffling back and forth and it's making you tip the scales in a way that it shouldn't be tipped, it's just asking, yeah, like, don't sit there blindly and act like you don't know that inner voice that's speaking to you, because it could cause you to be missing out on something that you truly want. What is this misalignment? What is this misalignment? A Tower moment, exactly. That's what I was feeling at. Like, why is the Tower here? Justice. Look. So Libra, there could be a Tower either that you're bringing in because you feel like something is misaligned to you, or because you are misaligned in some way, you're bringing in a Tower moment. Yeah. Yeah, so there was some misalignment that caused a quarrel, and it could be somebody that you hold as like a high priestess, you know, somebody who, you know, or just another woman. And yeah, it's just saying you feel like you won the argument, but you haven't really thought about what exactly you lost by this. Because this is a person who has a very smug look on their face, but they don't really understand, like, in these petty quarrels, none of us wins. Like, we don't win. So even though the person looks like, ha 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 ha, I won, it doesn't really. abode to that. Bound, sorry. Why is the soulmate here? Why is the soulmate here for Libras? Ace of Cups, okay. Yeah, this speaks about juggling again. Is that one card? Yeah. And this card speaks of an apology, you know, to me. It's always like my apology card. Yeah, but whoever you're sending out this apology to, or if the person is giving you an apology, it's like it's not wanted. The person is not taking it. Why is the sadness here? Why is the sadness here? Okay. Yeah, there's passion, but beyond the passion, there's great sadness. I mean, or because you tried to give an apology or the olive branch, the person is not, yeah. Yeah, the person wants to be single. They'd rather to be single. They're not looking at this, you know, great love and passion. Because to them, it's causing them too much sadness. And the person is just rather to be single. Why is it self-sabotage here? Why is it self-sabotage here? Yeah, Knight of Swords. So yeah, it was the rushing in, you know, with very strong words. Because this person is like very strong. They rushed in with their logical mind, Libras. And their analytical mind, but really what it did was just cause the self-sabotage. One more for the self-sabotage and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, but it's going to work out, or the way that it should be. I mean, it may not be the way you want it, but the way that it should be is how it's going to work out. Okay, why? Judgment. Yeah, this person is not wanting a second chance, but it works out to be better in the end. You know what I mean? Like, even though this is what you wanted and thing, was self-sabotaged already by this words, but it worked out to be in the favor, even though no second chances are granted. Why is the Wild card here? Okay. So somebody is wondering if, like, their wild times has caused, you know, them to be stuck in a pipette. Yeah, because the person is single. You know, maybe this person now wants to be wild. Like, this person doesn't want to be tied down or in a relationship anymore. Like, they see more prosperity in being single, and this is true. Balance spirituality with practicality, full moon in Pisces. Yeah. It's like, what are you holding on to? Is it really practical? Does it make sense spiritually? Yeah, it's time for you to really think about this new lease on life. Like, you know, are you holding on to something when it's a possibility that you could be free? You could have the time to balance practicality with spirituality. So it's just asking you, really, are you holding yourself back, or are you holding on for a specific reason because you truly don't want, you found something, like, yeah, because you want to work on something with somebody. Why is the Strength card here? Okay. One more. Okay. I'll get one more. That looks good. That looks so good. Oh, yeah. See? You're strong enough. So you're going to go have some fun. The sun is going to come out. Brighter days. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe this is saying too, like, if this is, you know, the multiple people in relationships or whatever, the threesome card, the 3 is a crowd card, you know, and that was made you happy, is maybe asking you to really tone it down. But this just looks like you cutting out, nah. Yeah, but it just telling me, like, this is really telling me, like, if you've been putting the fun times above, like, the more things that are practical, more strategic. It's just telling you, like, right now, pipe down on that. Like, really get serious about what it is. And you're going to have the strength to do this because you're looking towards your victory. Why is this cleaning house here? Knight of Swords. Okay, you could be moving. Or, as I said, like, this, like, fun life. Like, this, throw caution to the wind. I'm wild. Like, you know, like, the player, the hit it and quit it. Somebody's cleaning them out. Somebody's getting rid of that. Somebody wants more. Yeah, I was trying to put them back, but those two came. Like, you know, somebody's looking for where their ships can come in and tired of being backstabbed and betrayed. Why is the magical match shifter here? Yeah. Somebody is resting right now and really thinking about where they want their life to go. Because this is like representing saying, okay, I have my sword of truth that I'm laying on, right? I could go somewhere and get my heart totally devastated. Because this card is about the warrior, like knowing that he's going to have to go out to battle and knowing that he might have to lay inside of this casket instead of actually coming back to his family, right? And of course, everyone would be heartbroken, but also this is telling him, like, take the time to fully think about where this map is going. Is it exactly where you want to go? Hold the vision. Yeah. Look. So anything that's not fulfilling you, anything that is not making you happy, yeah, you're putting an end to it. Like, you're putting an end to it. You're walking away to something that is much more fulfilling, you know, and you're going to hold the vision that you have in store for your life because you're looking for purification. One more on this Eight of Cups for Libras. Yeah, you're tired of feeling left out in the cold. And this is true. Yeah, tired of being stuck in your head. Yeah. And opportunities that are coming in slow. All right, Libra, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may my aunt hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.